Hey everyone, it's KitKat. Right now, I just want to do a check-in because mainly for my health and for my well-being. Um, I'm not gonna lie. Since Saturday, everything's changed uh, with me emotionally and somewhat physically because now that I realized that I didn't handle a situation like I wanted to in a healthy way. I realized what actually transpired and what led me to doing what I did. Um, After talking to a professional, I realized that there was an underlying trigger and it was brought on by someone calling me. And the sad part is, I already knew what this person was going to talk about. And no, this isn't slander on the person, it's just identifying the situation and pointing out where I went wrong so that another person doesn't have to go through or doesn't have to react the way that I did. Sometimes you just gotta pick your battles, and I didn't handle mine very well. So, no, there's no name calling. I know I did a video the other day, and that wasn't right of me because I ended up in a fit of anger and resentment and regret calling out certain people, and that wasn't right of me either. I do know that um, I won't be mentioning a lot of people in my vlogs anymore because I think that's what brought up um, the situation. If it wasn't for me saying that I had a crush on somebody and calling them out, I don't think that I would ever get the phone call, which led me to jealousy, which led me to let somebody get under my skin because I was jealous of the conversation that they had with a particular person because it was the conversation that I wanted from a particular person. And either way, I was not a good friend. Um, Either way, it wasn't right of me to let somebody get to me that much that I resorted to falling off the deep end and doing what I did instead of finding out and accepting the situation as it is that these two were friends. I was led to believe that it was okay, you know, to talk about somebody. And I don't really know what was said between those two, but I felt like I was set up, like the other person knew how I felt. And on numerous occasions, I did want to stop talking to this person, and I should have stopped. I should have never picked up the damn phone when I knew what was going to be said. But in my attempt, I wanted to get answers. I wanted to have some kind of closure, and boy, did I ever get closure. I just feel really sad and really awful on how I handled it. Because, like I said, instead of letting it go and letting the chips fall and proceeding that way, chased. I chased down the particular person. I wanted answers. I was angry. I wanted to know why I wasn't being treated a certain way. I wanted to know why that person who called me was better than I was. And I didn't just chase, I bulldozed. I did things that I really wasn't healthy. It's basically considered stalking, and hearing from that particular person that I was stalking them actually led me to stop what I was doing in the first place, because I realized that I was a person that I didn't understand or even know, because I was so jealous of another person and their friendship to this person. And I'm not calling out any names, because, or I'm not even calling out the person who called me, because seriously, your attitude doesn't need mentioning. You don't need to be mentioned. Your attitude towards this situation, you're no better of a friend, in my opinion. You just don't go around knowing how I felt about a person. But that's my opinion. And if I get attacked because I'm slandering somebody, no, you can't slander somebody for making a fact and an opinion. You are on my page. You are seeing this on my channel. Like I say numerous times, this is my channel. I get to talk and relieve whatever feelings. If it resonates with people and they can identify themselves within me, maybe, just maybe, I can inspire somebody to change something within themselves. That was my whole objective. And right now, I don't feel like I'm worthy of being an inspiration to anybody. Because in the end result, I lost a friend. A person had to block me and ban me from everything because I let somebody else dictate my feelings on this situation. Will I be forgiven? Probably not, because I can't even forgive myself right now. Seriously, I can't. Because I know damn well I am better than that. I am better, and I am loved. I am cared for. And I am appalled at how I handled the situation. How somebody who calls themselves their friend of this person and just continued to talk about the situation. And what hurts the most is they're still friends. They're still able to talk to each other like nothing happened. And I can see why, because yes, what I did was wrong. But two wrongs don't make a right. And now that I'm out of the picture, I hope they do it again. Seriously. Because if you were actually a friend, you wouldn't have called somebody knowing full well. But that's not my place. On a good note, the person who I hurt, their channel isn't affected. I was worried that, people were going to hate this person because of this situation. And to tell you the truth, I can't make anybody hate other people because other people have brains and judgments of their own. If they're going to hate you, it's not because of what I said or what I did. It's because they have their own thoughts and opinions. Just like people have thoughts and opinions about me. Will I ever, like I said, will I ever get to be forgiven? I don't know. I can't seem to get past this. I can't forgive myself because I was never brought up like that. Most of my videos, most of my vlogs, you will see that I try to inspire people. And what good am I if I'm inspiring negative behavior? If I'm showcasing negative behavior over a freaking conversation? That's what gets me. That's what bugs me, is I let another person dictate my emotions like that. And that's why I continue to beat myself up. If I had never picked up the phone, I would have still had my friendship with the particular person. Will they ever see this? Probably not. They don't fucking care. They don't, because they already have it in their mind that I'm a scary person. But eventually I would like them to realize that that wasn't me. That's what kills me, because this person helped me. This person was actually a good person and helped me with my YouTube channel. I didn't care about the little things. And the sad part is I was trying to find answers. I was trying to find blame on people, and that's not right either. And I'm sorry for doing that to this person. I'm sorry for digging into things that I shouldn't. Google is a powerful thing. You could Google anybody up, and now I know that I'm wrong. I'm wrong for, trying to seek out answers the wrong way. I'm sorry for that. And it sucks right now because this person has a negative taste in their mouth about me. And even though some people have tried to help out and be on to the, come to the rescue, the damage is already done. This person doesn't want anything to do with me. They already set the boundary of blocking and banning me. So the chances of the person watching this video is going to either have a 50-50 chance of getting pissed off at me because they think I outed them. No. Or they will see a human being broken and regretting how they acted in the situation. And I hope that they see the latter part. I'm really not this vindictive person. And I'm sorry for having someone push my buttons like that. I will never let a fucking person push me overboard like that, knowing full well about the situation, knowing full well the intent and the intensity of the conversation. And the sad part is that the person did not stop. And that's what led me. The person couldn't stop or wouldn't stop. And that's why I felt like I was set up somehow. This needed to happen for a reason. And I know I'm not the best person, but you gotta watch who you are around. If I'm being affected the way that I am, I can only imagine what kind of jealousy this person, what kind of thing. And like I said, I'm not calling out a specific person because that behavior can be put into context to just anybody. This situation, this lesson could be for just about anybody. So it's not directed. It's not to point at just one person. If you put yourself in that person's shoes, or my shoes, you know, I just hurt because I know I'm a better person. I know I'm a better person. I know I am loved. I am accepted. And to tell you the truth, I just wanted to be accepted and loved by this particular person, the person that I hurt. And I went all around the wrong reasons. I couldn't accept that, or I didn't want to accept that they just wanted to be a really good friend to me. And therefore, I was a horrible friend to them by acting this way. And with that, I'm sorry. I just want another chance, which I'll probably never get because now they think that they have to protect themselves against me because I'm a stalker. I just want my truth to come out. A person doesn't act upon this, especially with me. I don't act like this on purpose. And I can guarantee you that I was provoked. Not by, I was seriously provoked. My emotions were high and I was provoked, and because I wanted something else that somebody else had, and I got jealous. And I'll have to work through it. It's going to be hard because now I just want forgiveness, and even if I get it, which I probably won't, they don't care. It's going to take a long time for me to forgive myself. And like I said, I haven't been eating right. I haven't really been sleeping. If I do sleep, it's only intermittent and I cry. Haven't told my family much about this situation, so all they are doing is acting upon my actions. So eventually I will let them know what actually happened, and But right now, I'm just assessing my own actions, my own feelings. I feel awful. I feel like the worst person ever because I pushed a person to the point where they had to protect themselves because they were scared of me and my actions. And if this ever gets run by them, I hope they see the sincerity of it. If they were to ever watch this video, it's not out of maliciousness, it's not out of, you know, clout or glory or adoration. It's a sincere apology for how I acted, and a fair warning that if somebody who claims to be your friend is willing to flaunt your conversations with another person, knowing full well that they they think that it's okay to do that, you don't have a real friend in them either. And that's what really hurts, is because I had to be the prime example of what not to do, which I don't care. I want this to be a lesson to somebody that if you claim to be somebody's friend, don't go behind their back and start talking about them, especially conversations that you've had with somebody else. And if you see somebody else get jealous because of that, back off. That's what I don't get. That's what hurts the most, is their friendship is unaffected, unaffected by everything. Like, it's okay to be just friends, you know. I just don't get it. And I'm not bashing the person. I'm not even bashing. I'm just trying to wrap my head around the logic of what being a true friend is. And I know what a true friend is. Like I said, I should have never answered the phone, knowing full well what that person wanted to talk about. I knew in my heart that I shouldn't have opened my phone. None of this would have happened. I still would have had my friendship with this person. I would have still had my mentor. All because of one conversation. I hope that a person who's watching the vlog will learn something from this. I don't know what. Choose your battles. If you know something is wrong, if you feel that that particular phone call that you're going to answer is going to hurt or damage another person, don't do it. And with that, I will see you in the next video. Hopefully I'll feel better. Probably not.